here with something a little bit different for you today. So I'm super excited. I got my first PR package ever. One of my TikTok mutuals, an amazing creator called Final Girl 13, she connected with me on TikTok when she was talking about final boys in horror, final guys. And I responded with some of my favorite final guys in horror, and that prompted her to reach out to me. She had made a documentary about the Nightmare on Elm Street franchise and the fandom around it. So she asked if she could send me some PR to promote her documentary, FredHeads, the documentary. So I said, of course, and it came today. So I'm excited to open this and check it out. But I'm also super excited because the timing of this is absolutely perfect, because thanks to the It's a Wonderful Podcast patrons, this past October, I actually watched the whole franchise for the first time. Now, I had seen the first film, but I hadn't seen any of the sequels. I'd only seen the first film, the awful remake, and Freddy vs. Jason. So I had never seen any Elm Street sequels. So I watched them for the first time and actually reviewed them all, and the reviews are up on this channel, so you can go ahead and check those out if you would like. But yeah, it was my first time delving into the full franchise just this past October. So this was perfect timing to get something like this documentary about the Elm Street franchise and the fandom on my radar. So I'm really excited to open this package. It's also a really kind of special full circle situation for me, because that was the first horror movie I had watched. And I think every horror fan has their story of a horror movie they watched really early in their youth that freaked them the hell out, but ultimately kind of made them very intrigued and made them a horror fan. And my film and my story is A Nightmare on Elm Street. I was 8 years old. I remember wanting to stay up late and be cool and watch it with my sister, my older sister, and her friend. So I stayed up and I watched it, and I was absolutely terrified. I couldn't sleep because I thought Freddy was gonna come for me in my dreams. I couldn't eat pizza for months because it reminded me of Freddy's face. But I remember just not being able to look away. I remember thinking it was such a cool idea. I remember like really being intrigued that like this imaginary thing was strong enough to scare me this much. I remember feeling those things at 8. So it was a while before I was able to kind of dip my toes back into horror, because that movie was crazy scary for me. But the person who got me back into horror again was Wes Craven. You know, after 8 years old, I kind of eased myself back into things that scared me a little bit, like Ghostbusters, like the Thriller video. And ultimately, watching Scream at 14 at a slumber party, I was in love. I was in love with horror. And every teen horror movie that came after that sealed my fate. So Wes was on both ends of my horror spectrum. So this is like the perfect thing, and I'm so excited to open this and get into it. So thank you so much, Final Girl 13, for sending this. So let's open this up. Yes, I'm not one of those creators who has a big enough following to get PR, so this is like super cool for me. Let's use my trusty knife barrette, see if that'll help me get into it. All right. It's also fitting with the Christmas decorations, because opening things at Christmas is like the funnest part of Christmas. All right, let's take a look. Oh my gosh, this packaging is so badass. So the documentary is called FredHeads, the documentary, and it's like a VHS tape. Look at that, look how cool that is. This is so awesome. I absolutely love this. Look how cool this is, and it's like the Freddy basement and the furnace, and look how cool this is. Oh, this is awesome. Oh my gosh, I love this. Oh. And she knew that it was going to be coming out at holiday time, so we get a green candy cane, some green packaging. Oh my gosh, I love this. Oh, this is so cool. So I'm going to read the little note that came with it. Happy holidays from the FredHeads team. February 14th, 2023, join a close group of friends on the Nightmare Dream Tour of a Lifetime as they travel across the United States to meet other fans of A Nightmare on Elm Street. FredHeads was the first horror documentary to open online submissions worldwide for fans to tell their stories. We simply asked, what does this franchise mean to you? What we learned from these personal diaries is that we all share a common thread, a common bond, the need for survival. Fear gives Freddy his strength, but the fans keep Freddy alive. The documentary, produced by Paige Troxel, which is the Final Girl 13, Kim Gunzinger, Diandra Lazor, and Crystal Van Etten, puts their FredHead hearts on their sleeves, showing others it's okay to be vulnerable when facing your Freddy. FredHeads will be officially released worldwide on DVD and Blu-ray February 14th, 2023, with the streaming date to be determined. Oh my gosh, this is so awesome. Check this out. Ah! Oh my gosh. So this is a CD of music. Oh my gosh, how cool this is. Never Ending Nightmare instrumental version, Never Ending Nightmare single version performed by Cyber Cobra. Oh my gosh, this is so cool. Oh my gosh, what's in here? I don't know, let's see. Sorry, I'm slow, I just don't want to bend things. I'm really excited though. Ah! So these are little cards with different scenes from the movies. Oh, these like illustrations. Oh my gosh, these are so cool. Nancy doing her Home Alone booby traps. Oh my gosh. This is so cool. And I guess these are like, it has quotes from like fans on the back and like why they loved these scenes and why they loved these moments, I think. Oh my gosh, these are so cool. So here's a closer look at the art cards. I just kind of laid them out so you can see them. I absolutely love this artwork, and they really chose some of the best scenes. Oh, these are awesome. Oh my gosh, this is so cool. I feel so special. This cool like little postcard. Oh my gosh, every fan has a story. What's yours? Yes. Which I just shared mine, so. Oh, FredHeads sunglasses. These are really cool. Ooh, yeah, buddy. Oh my gosh, oh, this is so cool. Look at this. Look how freaking smart this is. Like the little kind of stuffing for the box is like VHS tape. That is so cool. Oh my gosh, I'm geeking out so hard. This was awesome. Oh my gosh, so there's this VHS tape. It says FredHeads. It's awesome in this great neon green color. But y'all, look, what is this? What? It lights up. What the heck? That is so freaking cool. Oh my gosh, I'm obsessed. That is amazing. That is amazing. Ah! And here's like a VHS case to put it in with all the info about the documentary. Oh my gosh, this is so awesome. Oh, this is the coolest thing ever. Oh my god. FredHeads, the documentary. Oh my gosh. I'm obsessed. And lastly is this really cool FredHeads pin. So February 14th, 2023, keep your eyes peeled for FredHeads, the documentary. If you are a horror fan, if you are a Nightmare on Elm Street fan, if you like documentaries, check this out. I'm hyped to check it out. Save that date. February 14th, Valentine's Day 2023. FredHeads, the documentary, will be out. And this was such a cool PR package. Everything in it I love. It's so creative and awesome, and the attention to detail, it was perfect. For my first PR ever, I absolutely loved it. And yeah, again, thank you so much, Final Girl 13 Paige, for sending me this PR package. It's my first PR ever, so I feel super special and super cool. And yeah, just ready to kind of really delve into what this franchise means to people, because I've actually kind of got into it the first time recently. So this is going to be a really fun documentary. So all the info about Paige and the other people involved and this documentary will be in the description below, so please check it out when it comes out. FredHeads, the documentary, and give Paige a follow on TikTok. Her information will be in the description below as well. And thank you guys so much for watching this fun PR opening video. I'm just so excited because this is my first PR. So thank you guys for checking out this video. Like, share, subscribe, do all of the things. Check out my Nightmare on Elm Street reviews to see my feelings on all of the films. And thanks guys, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.